New York City is a premier economic, cultural, and financial hub in the United States. Political science professor Adam Ledke studies what New Yorkers value in their political ideology.
We're going to be left of center on most issues, but like I said, there are areas where Republicans have been successful, that usually has to do with the protective aspects of government, protecting New Yorkers from crime, from terrorist attacks. New Yorkers are not against government doing a lot as long as they feel like they're getting good services, law and order, etc.
Gavin Kennedy, a Nebraska-born college student who attends St. John's University in Queens, says politics can get fierce in the Empire State.
I can't tell you how much merchandise I see for Trump, for Hillary. It's all over the place. You know, Trump Towers is here. So, like, overall, yes, like, New York is Democratic. That's where it leans. But just being out here in Queens particularly, I see a lot of, like, divisiveness and, like, polar, like, people supporting both parties.
Despite its differences, the current economic status we're in today is something that can unite young Americans nationwide, regardless of geography.
I mean, you got to remember, when I graduated from college in the 90s, the economy was booming. The federal government had a budget surplus. Now there's a $16 trillion national debt. So times are different. My friends could graduate from college and get a good job right away. Credit was easy to get, a mortgage was easy to get. Now the future facing a millennial who graduates from college, especially if they have debt, is more precarious. And that's something that unites young people in New York City and in everywhere else in the country.
Millennials and other Nebraska Democrats turned out in huge numbers outside the Reid Center when Democratic candidate Bernie Sanders announced he was coming to Lincoln, just 2 days before the Nebraska Democratic Caucus. Bernie's rally highlighted issues like the Keystone XL pipeline, free tuition for public universities, and overall giving young voters in Nebraska an opportunity to have their political voice heard. Bernie would grab a commanding 55 to 45% victory over Hillary Clinton. It was fair to say Nebraska was feeling the burn.
On the other hand, maybe Nebraska's not quite so conservative.
Reporting for Star City News, I'm Reid Hunsaker.